Good afternoon, everyone. We're going to begin. Um, I'll be your kind of chair and moderator for the question and answer. Uh, my names are John McDermott. I'm the director of a program called Agriculture for Nutrition and Health, which cuts across the CGIAR system, a number of centers, hosted by IFPRI. So I'm delighted to be here with you today and in this initiative, which is kind of a joint venture between an organization that was pretty similar to us called IFPRI within the University of London, which tries to bring together agriculture, nutrition, and health, and our Agriculture for Nutrition and Health program in the CGIAR. So this is a great initiative. Now, the topic today is, it is time. Why time matters in agriculture nutrition pathways. And you'll find that it really does. Now, I guess for all of us, time use is a critical issue, but probably in a different way. And certainly Keynes got it wrong when he said we'd have a lot more leisure time and wouldn't have to worry about balancing our schedules. I think that was, I hope the rest of his economics is better than that pronouncement. And as I mentioned, this is the collaboration between two groups, A4NH and IFPRI. And at least from the A4NH side, I can tell you that in looking at gender issues, time use is a critical one, as well as empowerment, and as well as the nutrition and health of different gendered groups, particularly women in their vital role. So we were keen on doing this time use study, and we certainly recognize that in the development process and a lot of the demands that come on households and particularly on women, that there are huge additional time demands that happen, and they're actually pretty complicated, and I think we'll hear about that today. Now, in my role as the kind of director of this program, this was a lovely kind of prototype of how to do these collaborations. So, IFPRI contacted us and said, we've been meeting together and we think this is a great idea, and we really want to focus on a systematic review and close look at time use. Would you be willing to do with it? And we said, yeah, that's a great idea. And so then the two groups together, so Deborah, Sarah, and Lizzie on the IFPRI side, and Hazel and Agnes on the A4NH side got together, and they planned it, and they did it, and they're done. And it was very smooth and nice. So from my perspective, I'd like to thank you very much, and I'm delighted to see the results coming out. Now, if you want additional information, Sarah has actually written a very nice summary blog on something called the Gender Nutrition Idea Exchange, which you'll find on the A4NH website. And there's lots of other blogs on that, but I think you'll find that a useful summary, and you can cut and paste and use whatever you want if you want to use that as well. So what I'd like to do now is start out by introducing Deborah Johnson, who's from the School of Oriental and African Studies at the University of London. And she was the leader of this with her team. And we're fortunate to have the team here. And Deborah's done a lot she's in the development economics group, and she's done a lot of work looking at labor, looking at all kinds of things that come together in kind of agricultural development issues. She's the editor for the journal Agrarian Change. And so I think we're very fortunate to have Deborah try and pull these things together. And to give her a few seconds more time, I'm going to hand over right now. Deborah, please.